Hello everyone and welcome back to a very, very special episode of Jose's Totally Rad Life. As of the recording of this video, a week ago today, I saw Journey on their Final Frontier tour, and today we're going to talk about it. Coming up next. Alright, so welcome back to a very, very special episode of Jose's Totally Rad Life. Today we're going to be discussing the band Journey. To say that I am a casual fan of this band would be a understatement to say the least. I've been a longtime fan of this band for well over, it goes beyond 8 years, but for the past 8 years specifically, since I saw them for the first time in 2018, I've just been Journey, Steve Perry, Journey, Steve Perry all the time. And Steve Perry is one of the most legendary vocalists that has ever lived, hands down. In fact, I have this original 1983 Journey calendar from what most would call the height of their success in 1983. So this is my jean jacket. It doesn't look exactly like how it did back in 2018 because I've added to it, and I also didn't have a YouTube channel back then. But this is the patch that I got the night that I saw the band for the very first time back in 2018 with Def Leppard, and that was such an amazing show. Right here we've got a original 1983 Steve Perry Journey pin, and I have been in love with every incarnation of this band. And just as a reminder that if this is your first time on the channel, welcome to Jose's Totally Rad Life, where I talk about all things from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and we'll be beginning here shortly talking about stuff in the 2000s. If this is your first time here, I'd invite you to like this video and subscribe. So this right here is my entire Journey and Steve Perry collection. I have had lots of help getting it to this point, and if we take a look here, it starts off with Santana's Greatest Hits, followed by Journey's first two albums, self-titled debut from 1975, followed by Look Into the Future, Infinity, Evolution, Dream After Dream, Departure, Captured, Escape, Steve Perry's collab with Kenny Loggins on Don't Fight It. We've got Journey's album Frontiers, Steve Perry's first solo album Street Talk, the We Are the World USA for Africa project, which Steve Perry lent his talents to, followed by the Vision Quest soundtrack, Raised on Radio, Greatest Hits, Bad English, For Love of Strange Medicine, Trial by Fire, Arrival, Traces, and Freedom. We also have Arnel Pineda's very first album with the band from 2008 called Revelation. Over here we also have Journey Live in Manila, also with Arnel Pineda. Over here we have Steve Perry's third solo album, his first in my lifetime, Traces, which was released in 2018, followed by Journey's 2022 release of Freedom.
In 1978, Steve Perry became the voice of Journey. The band released their fourth studio album, Infinity, which included hits like Lights, Feelin' That Way Anytime, Wheel in the Sky, La Doo Da, and Patiently. In April of 1979, Journey releases their fifth studio album, Evolution. This album contains tracks like Just the Same Way, Too Late, Majestic, and Lovin' Touchin' Squeezin'. In March of 1980, Journey would release their sixth studio album, Departure, containing songs like You Want It, Walks Like a Lady, Good Morning Girl, and Stay a While. I absolutely love these songs. On Saturday, August 1st, 1981, at 12:01 a.m., the world of music and television would change forever with the launch of MTV. Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles, You Better Run by Pat Benatar, and She Won't Dance With Me by Rod Stewart were some of the very first songs to be played on MTV. Following the launch of MTV, Journey releases their seventh studio album. 1981's Escape had 3 top 10 singles: Who's Crying Now, Open Arms, Don't Stop Believin', and Still They Ride. The band was so popular, in fact, that they had their own video game for the Atari 2600 titled Journey's Escape. By 1982, the band was having wild success, and even have 2 songs in Disney's Tron. Somewhere in between 1982 and 1983, Neil Schon recorded with future Miami Vice composer Jan Hammer, and the two wrote a song called Lies. Now, this song was featured on the Frontiers tour. By February of 1983, Journey releases Frontiers, containing Separate Ways, Worlds Apart, After the Fall, Send Her My Love, and Faithfully. In 1984, Steve Perry goes solo with Street Talk, containing songs like Strung Out, Foolish Heart, and Oh Sherry. In 1985, Steve Perry was featured in We Are the World, USA for Africa. And by 1986, Journey reunited and would release Raised on Radio.
So here's a look at all of my Journey cassettes and Steve Perry cassettes. It starts all the way here back with Santana, Journey's very first album from 1975, Look into the Future. I do have Next. It's a double album, so Infinity is on one side and Next is on the other, but I can't find it at the moment. So you've got Journey's album Infinity, you've got Evolution, Departure, Captured, Dream After Dream, Escape, Frontiers, Street Talk, We Are the World. You've got Raised on Radio, Greatest Hits, Bad English, Steve Perry's second solo album, For the Love of Strange Medicine, Trial by Fire, Arrival, Steve Perry's album Traces, and Journey's 2022 album Freedom. All of these are on cassette. So this one, I recorded the CD the day it came out, and that's a look at the spine. Here is my 2001 copy of Journey's album Arrival, their first without Steve Perry. This is the short-lived reunion album, Trial by Fire. You've got Steve Perry, 1994, For the Love of Strange Medicine. It's a great album. You've got 1989's Bad English. You've got 1988's Journey's Greatest Hits, classic album. You've got 1986's Raised on Radio. You've got 1985's We Are the World, USA for Africa. Perry's 84 solo album Street Talk. You've got 1983's album Frontiers, Escape, Dream After Dream. You've got Captured, their live album, Departure, Evolution, Infinity, Look into the Future, self-titled debut, and Santana's Greatest Hits. This CD is Arnel's very first album with the band from 2008 called Revelation. This is Live in Manila, Steve Perry's album Traces, and Journey's album Freedom. I am so proud of Arnel. He has been the Journey frontman for the past 20 years. He's, of course, brought the music of Journey to an entirely new generation while honoring the legacy of Steve Perry. But Arnel has also created a gorgeous legacy of his own. I mean, when the Freedom album came out in 2022, man, I was so excited for this record, and this album is so fresh. It's got such a great lineup of songs. You've got Together We Run, Don't Give Up on Us, Still Believe in Love, You Got the Best of Me, Live to Love Again, The Way We Used to Be, Come Away with Me, Afterglow, Let It Rain, Holding On, All Day and All Night, Don't Go, United We Stand, Life Rolls On, and Beautiful as You Are. Arnel, you have such a beautiful soul, and I want to thank you for singing your heart out as you have for the past 20 years. I had so much fun at the Journey Final Frontier tour. I'm going to show you guys the patch and the t-shirt that I got, and then I'm going to wrap this up. So I bought this patch at the Final Frontier tour. This is a look at the t-shirt that I bought. And it's got all of the albums I just showed you on it, on the back. You've got Journey, released in 1975, Look into the Future, Next, Infinity, Evolution, Departure, Escape, Frontiers, Raised on Radio, Trial by Fire, Arrival, Generations, Revelation, Eclipse, and Freedom. Okay, so a couple of those I don't have, but that's okay. This is my microphone. Steve Perry and Darnell Pineda are two of many vocalists who have inspired me to do my music covers on YouTube. I absolutely love to sing. This is my bass guitar. See, when I listen to music, I can't just pick a singer or a person in the band, because everybody contributes something unique and special to the song. So you've got vocals, you've got guitars, bass, keyboards, all of it. And that is why I was just in my own little world at the Journey concert. Dean Castronovo on drums. I mean, there was just something really, really amazing about being able to feel each hit on the drums. Like, I could feel it all throughout my body, and I absolutely love that about live shows. If you are going to go see Journey on the Final Frontier tour, I would highly recommend it. Please go and support Arnell, and have a great day, guys.